What's up, guys? Shady coming to you again with another video here. And yesterday, day 3 of posting videos was another absolute banger. We made so much money, it was ridiculous. And I hope that everybody else was on the money train along with me. It would have been even better if Sadiq Bey had gotten a half point. The dude started off like 2 for 14. So there's really not much I can do about that. I mean, the dude's been their top scorer. Him and Hamidou Diallo have been running the Pistons offense with everybody else out. I don't know what to say. Other than every other pick we picked yesterday was correct, except for, I think, Donovan Mitchell. He didn't get over 26.5. Obviously, same situation as the other picks that have been failing us the last couple of days. He started off horrible. I think he was 1 for 14. All of his points came off of free throws and everything like that. So, not a great day. Today's video is going to be the early couple games for NBA because the other lines haven't dropped. So, I think we're going to make 2 videos today. This one is going to cover the early NFL games and I think some of the afternoon games. And then it'll also have the few games that are up for the NBA. So to start off the day, the first NFL pick, I think all these picks seem logical. Jonathan Taylor over 106.5. Colts' success rides and dies with Jonathan Taylor, and every single game he's gotten over 100 yards. They've won. Every game that he hasn't, they've lost, except for one, I think. So Jonathan Taylor, I think, is a shoo-in to get a lot of yardage today. Last year, he demolished the Raiders. This year, I think he's even better with an even better O-line and blocking scheme. So I think he will have a really good game. A.J. Brown, we'll see. Miami has a good secondary, but with Julio being out and Derrick Henry being out, A.J. Brown just gets for 3 of his last 4 games, he's had 10 to 12 targets. So if he's even catching half of those, pretty much, it's a win. So I think that's good. George Kittle, Trey Lance's favorite target early in the season when he did fill in was George Kittle. I think Trey Lance isn't a deep passer. I don't think he's going to hit a lot. I think Debo and George are going to be the main targets today. And I think George is going to be his main safety route. So I think George going over 4 has to be a lock. Antonio Brown, this is the one that I made before Mike Evans got cleared, so take this one with a grain of salt. I'm in no way projecting this to definitely win. Last week he had 10 catches, I think, for like 80, 90 yards. I think it's a good pick, but with Mike Evans coming back, we'll see where the target share lies. And then the number 1 pick, my biggest lock for the day, has to be Josh Allen, over 27.5. In 4 of his last 5 games, he's had 30-plus yards running, and in the other one, I think he had 26, if I'm not mistaken. So this just seems like a great 5-flex pick to start the day. Then I put in a power play with Jonathan Taylor, Josh Allen, obviously. Hold on, let's go. I have another football one. Okay, yeah. I teamed up with Rebels and came up with some other picks. Sony Michel has over 75 yards in 4 of his last 5 games. I think they will run the ball heavily on Baltimore. Baltimore's defense is in shambles right now. So I think Sony will get that, especially with DJ Henderson going on IR and Cam Akers not playing this week. And then Rex Burkhead over 40.5. Rex always seems to put up yardage. San Francisco got torched last week in the run game, and I think it won't be anything different. Do I think Houston will win? No. But I think Rex Burkhead's going to put up yards. He always seems to. He's probably, if there was this, I have to look because when I did it, there wasn't, but betting him on a touchdown would also be a high likelihood. And then my other NFL pick for the day is the 3 that I already named, and then Michael Carter over 35.5. Last week he had like 70 yards. And his over-under was, I think, 39.5. And then Ronald Jones over 69.5. I think the Tampa Bay offense will try and let Ronald run. They're probably going to destroy the Jets, so they're going to give Ronald plenty of opportunities. And he balled out last week as well. So, on to our NBA picks. I think that Chris Paul will get under 9.5 assists. He's only had one 10-assist game in his last 5 or 6 games. The offense just doesn't seem to be revolving around his playmaking anymore right now. I don't know what it is, but it's just not the primary facilitating. Where am I at on time? Okay. Caris LeVert has 27 points, exactly 27 points in his last 3 games. He's the primary ball scorer for that team right now, even over Sabonis and Turner, and guards have been, while Cleveland has a good defense, guards have been destroying them. Bradley Beal, Trae Young demolished them with 30-plus point games in their last 2 games. So I think Caris is probably going to have another good game. Pascal Siakam, I obviously think he's gonna go off. He's had 4 of his last 5 games have been over 20 points. Pascal's been a great distributor for the team. He's gotten a lot of assists, rebounds. I just think Pascal has the ball in his hands way too much not to get 20 points. And then last but not least, Zach LaVine was my redeemer yesterday. I knew that there's no way he would have 2 bad games in a row, and I feel like it's the same for Devin Booker. I don't think Devin Booker starts off 2 for 11 again. I think Devin Booker comes out with a fire under his ass, and they're going to be playing a high-tempo offense in Charlotte that's now healthy too. So I think Devin Booker's going to go crazy tonight. I think he might drop 35. Let's see. And the final one for the day, let's see who else I threw in there. Oh, I did throw OG Anunoby in there over 16.5. The dude averages like 17 shots a game, and throughout the entire year, I think he has only 3 games under 12 points and 2 games at 16 points. Every other game is at 17 or above. So I feel like OG Anunoby is a lock. I feel like he's just been playing well. Anyway, guys, that's my early slate. Those are the early games for football and NBA. I'll be dropping a video probably this afternoon before 3 o'clock Pacific time when all the NBA games go. And I hope we can cash out again. Thank you guys for all the support. I'll keep bringing the picks to you. Hopefully we can keep the money train rolling. So, anyway, guys, I'll see you all on the next one. Later.